days. Numbers in the margins, rent, food, gas, that's it. Holds her breath at every total, praise the card still his. Coupons folded like confession, coffee gone, but she's awake. Staring down that glowing screen like it's something she can break. She budgeted her money and she shined her light. Turned every single almost to a not tonight. If it don't bring peace.
Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to this channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to the channel where we do pack with me, saver challenges, planners, giveaways, cash stuffing, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today my angels, we're going to be working on two amazing books today. The first one will be inside of my budget spending tracker notebook, and then the second will be inside of my necessary investment savers challenge book. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learn how to budget. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you will not miss another post. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start working on both of these amazing books. Okay, my budget angels, so let's go ahead and get right into this video, y'all. So before I do, for all of my returning angels, y'all know I like to count to make sure I have the correct amount before I start any saving challenges or cash stuffing. And so today we're supposed to be having a total of $22, you guys. So let's grab this money out the tray. And you know what I'm about to say. Let's make sure we have the correct amount today. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22, you guys. So that is correct. Let's go ahead and put this back into the tray. All right, y'all. So we are going to be working on in the order that you see into this video. So we're going to be working on the budget spending tracker notebook first. And then once we are done with that, then we'll be moving it right along over here to the necessary investment savings challenge book, y'all. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and rearrange a little bit on this table so we can get started right on the first one, which will be the budget spending tracker notebook, you guys. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, you guys, so here we are with the budget spending tracker notebook, sweethearts. Honeys, for all my returning angels, it has been a minute since I've been in this book. I have not been in this book too much of last year in 2025, but I'm going to do the best I can to start working on this budget spending tracker notebook in 2026, y'all. And so let's go ahead. For anybody new, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a little bit of tutorial and how this book can benefit you all year long. All right, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to zoom in real quick, but let me go ahead and get to the first page as we speak, y'all. And you know what, I'm switching on the back part so we can read a little bit of why this book is so important for all the new angels, y'all. So go ahead, let me get into zooming in with this amazing book so we can discuss a little bit more details about it, y'all. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my budget angels. So we finally have zoomed in. And so let me go ahead and get a little bit into the instruction part for all the new angels. And so with this book and how it can benefit you, it's pretty much a book that can keep up with all of your transactions. And so what this says right here in my instructions, it pretty much shows you're going to be writing out your dates of when you spend your money. And then number two is write out all your descriptions of where you spend your money. Number three says write out how much the amount you spend within that day. And then last but not least will be bubbling in either you use cash or card to confirm what payment method that you have used. And so why this determines to be very important, because in case if you had like did an overdraft in your bank or something like that in that order, this will determine on where you have spent your transactions. It is very, very important to keep up with y'all transactions, y'all, because sometimes, honey, even myself, I have been through some things, but trust me, this book can help you stay in order with that. Not only that, we also have in red written here what this book can also help you with. So this book also carries in the back a receipt holder. And the reason why we have this receipt holder, might we tell the why I have this here? Well, let's go ahead and go back to the front. Let me explain to y'all the reason why. And so right here where it says, anytime you're spending your money, Use this notebook to write out all your transactions and keep up with all of your receipts with the receipt holder that we provide in the back of the book, just in case you are eligible for a refund during tax season. So not only this receipt holder can help you with holding out all of your transactions, just in case if you did use cash. That's another reason why we had that receipt holder in the back, because how you wanted to keep up with your transactions, that will help you determine whether if you did use cash or card. It also shows out little pretty much the details on your receipts as well. But it also can help you during tax season. And you know, as you're watching this is during tax season. And if you did not realize, sometimes during tax seasons, they always ask you, how much did you spend on clothes? How much you spend on supplies and blah, blah, blah. Well, by you keeping up with your receipts throughout the entire year, that will help determine if you have met the threshold to be eligible to receive any type of refund. So that's why this book right here is very, very beneficial for you throughout the year. So keep this in mind, you guys. Anybody new that's coming across, I just want y'all to know the reason why I had created this book. It will help you out through the year tremendously. Not only, just keep in mind, not only for tax season, but it helps you to keep track of your transactions, whether you're using cash or card, and it keeps up with all of your receipts. So keep this all in mind of how this benefits you. If this is something that you are looking for, trust me, this has been one of my best selling products. I just recently had an order. If you did not check out when I did that pack with me, but somebody had just made an order off of this book for the entire year, sweetheart. So we only have one left, sweeties. I'm just letting y'all know now. By that time, we're going to be sold out. But hopefully, I will get my printer up and running so we can go ahead and restock back up. Hopefully, um, sooner than later. Let me just say that. Because right now, y'all, we are in the midst still of transitioning, and I know y'all probably say, "Oh, what's going on with the transitioning, honey?" With a girl like me in school and doing personal things behind the scenes and trying to run a business, y'all just gonna have to work with your girl, because your girl got a lot going on, sweeties. Okay. And so I gotta just try to balance my life out and get things back in order, y'all. But trust me, trust me, trust me, it's gonna be worth it in the long run when it's time for me to show y'all what we're gonna be coming up with. All right, y'all. And so also we have a little remembrance down here at the bottom. Always pay your expenses first before spending any money. We always want to make sure we remind y'all, because sometimes people be out here spending money, ain't paying them bills, baby. So we just like to keep that in mind and help y'all out. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move it right on in here, because I gotta keep up with my own spending, sweethearts, okay? And so everything I have given y'all on the instructions, you can see it right here on this template, where it shows you're gonna be placing the dates of when you spend, what's the place you have pretty much was what where the location you have spent at. You don't have to put the exact. You could just put like what I'm about to do. Let me, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it on in here, y'all. But I like to have my stuff somewhat private a little bit, but I do show y'all a little bit of a brief description, like gas and stuff like that. Not telling y'all specifically, because like I said, I'm a little bit personal private. And so you can put it just like this if you feel comfortable this way, or you can put the exact place, you know what I mean? And so that's up to you when you receive your own book. And then also, you put the amount and then bubble in either cash or card. Normally, I do not bubble in cash or card, but this time around, I feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable of showing that this time. So y'all could just see the full blown details of how this spinning tracker really works, y'all. But as far as my description, it might be a little bit discreet. Okay, y'all. So I just want y'all to know that. And so I will be writing down this first one just to show y'all a glimpse. I'm going to grab my cute little heart pen here, honeys. Okay, okay. Nothing but love over here on this channel, baby. So let me go ahead and just show y'all the first one. So the date is January the 13th of 2026, as y'all can see. And then my description was gas. Okay. And then the amount that I spent was $10.01. And when you actually seeing this at the bottom, y'all, it's just gonna help me. It's in abbreviations, but it's just helping me if I use cash or card. That's basically what it is. And so with the C and D, it stands for card for me. So we're just gonna bubble that in to confirm that that's what the payment method that I use, sweethearts. Okay. And so that is all there is to it. It's very simple and easy on how to use the spinning tracker. It's nothing to it but to do it, sweethearts. And so since we already did this one, I can put this pretty much over here to the side. I'm gonna leave it like that to the side, y'all. And so with the rest of them, I am going to go ahead and forward this a little bit, just a little bit, and so we can move it right on to the savings challenge that we're going to be working on in 2026, y'all. So let me go ahead and get right into it, babies.
She budgeted her money and she shined her light. Turned every single almost to a not tonight. If it don't bring peace, then it's got no price. She budgeted her money and she shined her light. Friends call, come out, is nothing. She smiles this month, I can. Chooses quiet over chaos, chooses power over chance. Stacks more wins on the table like a house she hasn't seen. Every sacrifice a floorboard in a life she's yet to breathe. She budgeted her money and she shined her light. Turned every single almost to a not tonight. If it don't bring peace, then it's got no price. She budgeted her money and she shined her light, her light.
Okay, y'all. So we are finally done writing out my transactions, sweeties. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my cute little heart pen over here back into my jar, y'all. And so this is how it's looking so far in 2026, y'all. Honey, if you see a lot of gas on my description, because sweetie, if you didn't know, when I spoke in one of my videos that I do a little bit of side gig here with Uber and stuff like that. But if you are trying to find some extra money, sweetie, I'm gonna let y'all know y'all can hit my link in the description box below and click Uber, honey, so you can be signed up. Cause baby, I love working for them, sweethearts. Okay, okay, okay. So make sure y'all go and hit that in case if y'all looking for some type of side money there, baby. Cause trust me, it'll be adding up, baby. But trust me, that's the reason why some of this is talking about gas, gas, gas. But baby, it still was worth it, working for them. I actually do love working for Uber. And so I do want y'all to know that's where that's coming from. And so since we are done with that, I'm gonna put this also to the side right now, y'all. And we'll be seeing this until the next time. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna zoom out real quick, y'all. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunches. Oh, so we finally have zoomed out, y'all. And so let me go ahead. We're going to uh go in the back, and I am going to be placing my receipts. Even though I put it to the side, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them, and I'm gonna just replace them back here in the back of my receipt holder, honey bunches. Until the next time, hopefully they all can go in here. Yeah, they should. So until the next time, sweethearts. Okay, and that's how it's looking right now, babies. Okay, until I have more and more receipts, sweeties. Okay, and so before I do move it over to the next savings challenge, y'all, I will make sure to um let y'all see up close in person right now during this time about which also speaking of receipts, that's where I'm getting at. Speaking of receipts, I have signed up with 3 different types of receipt rewarding apps. You can pretty much find all of those links before I get started on discussing them in the description box below if you wants to go and check out signing up with them. The first one would be Receipt Hogs. I'll definitely make sure I have the screenshot up of what that particular link looked like. As I discuss, I'm gonna make sure all of them being shown as I'm talking to you about them. But Receipt Hog, I have been using them for a while. I loved it. I have also redeemed some points. Well, I have already redeemed a few cash. Well, it's still the points turn into cash. I already redeemed one or two gift cards with them so far. It has been amazing using them. I also have been using Frisbee. Oh, that is my number one favorite. And so I will definitely make sure y'all can go and click on that and sign up for that as well. And then I'm still letting it accumulate more points because I just wanted to get to like the goal, like the maximum goal on that one. And then last but not least, I also am signed up with what is it? Not Frisbee, but Fetch. I finally got into Fetch. I do love that them points add up real quick over there on Fetch. I have my referral there. And just to give you a heads up, it's just so before I even continue on talking about it, I am not sponsored with neither one of those reward apps. I just wanted to just share this with whoever is looking to pretty much have your receipts go into use. And like myself, it has been tremendously wonderful using these apps. And shoot, you never know when you want a bite to eat or you want to go shopping. Those apps can help you when you start taking pictures of your receipts. Okay, it is a very simple app. All you got to do is just keep those receipts, take a picture of it, and it should give you those points. Hopefully I can give you a little demonstration during this time I'm talking about it and show you what type of rewards, what type of points you can accumulate on the apps or whatever like that. I might just show one or two, or maybe just one of the apps, or I might show all three. Who knows, y'all? But just know that I will show y'all a little demonstration of how it works during this time I'm discussing about it. But yes, y'all, all three of those. Remember, it is Receipt Hog, Frisbee, and Fetch. I have all three of those links in the description box below. Make sure you hit my link tree. And if you're seeing this on a shorts, you can hit that link in the bio. And yeah, I just want y'all to know that it's great ways of making more money for yourself just by just taking a picture of your receipt. That's about it, sweethearts. Okay. And so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna rearrange a little bit on this table so we can go ahead and get started right over here towards these saver challenges, y'all. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, you guys, so here we are with the necessary investment savers challenge book. And what I am super, super excited about right now, sweethearts, 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 this is one of those savers challenges I have previously announced on another video that I will be working on in 2026. And it will be my 52 weeks challenge, y'all. I decided to do this one instead of the 100 envelope. So, yeah, well, you know what? We're going to zoom in so y'all can see a little bit better instead of me have to raising it up. So, give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunches. Oh, so we finally have zoomed in. And so, like I said, we will be working on the 52 weeks challenge, babies. Okay, okay, okay. But even though it's called 52 weeks challenge, y'all, I'm going to be real with y'all. I will be going with the flow whenever I receive my earnings. It's the time y'all might be able to see me post any updates. Okay, honey. And so it ain't gonna be like in the accordance of the order of what is be saying about 52 weeks, honey. When you see it, it's when you see me post and cash stuff towards it, okay? As long as I'm doing the challenge, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all, sweet. I'm gonna be real with your babies over here. But I am super, super excited for this one. I cannot wait to complete this throughout the year, and hopefully it's earlier before the year ends, y'all, okay? And so mine have a little uniqueness to it. It says save the 52 angels, sweeties. Okay, okay. And so which ones I will be cash stuffing will let me make sure I figure out will be coloring. I might be using a lighter marker. I might use this orange, y'all. And so the first one I will be coloring will be the dollar here, y'all. We're going to start it off with that one. And you can color however you want if you're receiving this book, sweethearts. I'm going to pretty much color the envelopes right now. Okay, and I'm going to just leave the numbers shown. So I'm just coloring the envelopes, as you can see. Okay, and then the next one let's grab as we go because I gotta see what I have left, sweetheart. So we have a dollar right now so far. Then I will be cash stuffing $6 here, y'all. So let me go ahead and color that. Well, before I color the six, I realized I forgot I still had two fives. So I will be coloring the five and the six. So let's go ahead and color the five. I might switch up the colors, y'all. Who knows? So let's go ahead and color this one in. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a five here and place that one here. And yeah, I think I feel like changing colors. I'm gonna keep the orange here though. Let me see. I know I should have, excuse me, y'all. I should have this cute little pink. I'm gonna try this pink and I'm gonna color the six. Okay, so that should do it. Let me make sure. Okay, and so we're gonna grab another five and then another dollar. So that's six here, honeys. Okay, we'll put it back there in the back. And then last but not least will be a 10. So we're gonna have this colored in right here. All right. So that is the last little bit to cash from the cash tray. And so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put these two colors back into my jar. And we are about to zoom out, sweethearts. Okay, so give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunch. Oh, so we finally have zoomed out, y'all. So let's go ahead and get this money in the back of this book, sweethearts. Okay, and so let's pretty much count this once again. So we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22, y'all, that we are going to be cash stuffing starting out for my 52 weeks challenge, sweeties. Okay, and so we're gonna put this in the back of this book and into this wallet. For any new angels, this actually comes with my necessary investment book, you guys. And so, just in case if you're interested into this book, we only have a very few left, sweethearts. And so, I just want you to know you can find my Etsy shop once again in the description box below, honey bunches. All right. And so, if you pretty much enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because guess what happens when you do? It pretty much will be moving it forward to someone new to come over to this channel and learn all about how to budget their money off for the better. So make sure you hit that like button on the way out if you still haven't, you guys, because we should be part of a unity just so we can help as many people across the world, honey bunches. So as me being a hot mess teacher and you hitting that like button, like I said, as we combine together, we are helping someone to benefit for their financials all for the better, sweetheart. So keep that in mind when you hit that button. It's just to keep changing as many lives as possible, sweethearts, okay? And so I hope y'all have a good day or evening where you're located, and I will check y'all out later. Bye bye.